It's about time we did another tier list for Jinx skins, especially because the new T1 skin came out. So today I'm going to basically rate the skins based on gameplay and how they feel in game. Splash arts are cool, you know, but what matters is how you actually play the game and how it feels to play the game, right? So, first of all, original Jinx. She goes like here, sit here, right? She's just Jinx, a skin is supposed to improve the base model, the base skin, right? So that's why she's kind of lower here. I would say like she's fine, whatever, but everything else should improve. Except Mafia Jinx. Guys, Mafia Jinx makes the skin worse. Just takes Jinx and makes it worse. I don't know. I feel like this is such an ugly skin. Personally, I don't like. I know a lot of people like this. It has like a special dance or whatever. But man, do you care about the dance? The skin feels ugly. It's just so annoying to play with it. I don't like it. No. Out. No, I don't like it. Okay. So next, by the way, I'm doing this kind of chronologically. So here we have Firecracker. This is maybe a B. Right? It's cool to shoot rockets that explode, fireworks. Yoo-hoo! It's like, it's good, decent, right? But, it's very old, and old skins, unfortunately, in this game, they look kind of horrible. Yeah, unfortunately. That's how it goes, Except, if you look here, we have Star Guardian. I want to do Star Guardian now. You know why? Yeah. So do we, why is this S tier? Well, I mean, bro, look at my desktop wallpaper. Bro, do I even have to go over why this skin is the best? Only legendary, all the animations are changed, so many quotes and fun quotes. Your weapons are freaking pets that talk to you, In Arcane, she's talking to her guns, which is weird, but in this case, the guns actually talk back, which is so nice, right? When you crit, this is very important to me. When you crit with rockets, the rocket changes color. So it's easier to see if you crit while the rocket is traveling because it has such a slow travel time. It's so important because if you don't see if you crit on a 300 HP target, you might be like, oh, I need to hit one more time. So by the time the rocket hits, you're already shooting another one, so you waste one basic attack in a fight, which could be really bad. Compared to, oh, it's critting, I see it, I change target instantly because I know they're gonna die. This helps me. I play better with this. It's not even, I just play better. It's so cool, and the skin is so fun, makes me happy to play with it. And also, we might talk about chromas as well. Yeah, it has a mythic chroma, which looks really cool. This is insane. This looks so good, right? S tier, it's easy S tier. It's the best skin in the game, in my opinion. No other skin comes close to this skin. It's such a good skin. Okay, the zombie Jinx, zombie slayer. I'll put it B tier, maybe above Firecracker, right? Well, the skin itself is really cool. The idea is cool. Again, it's an old skin, kind of outdated. It could be better, right? It's like if they give her a visual update, I can see this being A tier or maybe S tier, because the color scheme and everything looks cool, but it's so outdated. I don't know. It's not for me, really. It's a bit weird. I don't know. Not for me, right? All right, Odyssey. It's like either C. I'll put it bottom of B. I don't know. The skin is a bit weird. It feels weird to play. Rockets shoot rockets. Are multiple small rockets. It's so weird to look at. I don't know. I don't like it. It's kind of odd to play with this. Honestly, it's a bit odd. I wish the skin was better because the Odyssey team was really cool. But it's an epic skin, old skin. It is what it is, right? It's not that good. Now, Project Jinx, right? This is the first skin that's not legendary. That was actually worth buying. That's actually looking cool, right? This is A tier. Not because, oh, the model is amazing. Not because, oh, chromas are amazing. They're not that good. They're like whatever, mid, right? But how the skin plays, the sound effects, and the effects in general, they look really cool. I really like this. This is a good skin. I really like it. It's very, especially when it comes to sound effects, it has really good feedback. Star Guardian is amazing because the sound effects are so sharp. You know exactly if you basic attack or no W and so on, right? And Project is very similar to that. It's so sharp, so nice to play with this. Okay, the winter skin. The winter skin, I would say, is right here for me. I don't like it much. It doesn't feel that good to play with. I don't know. A cool idea, but personally, doesn't do it for me. No. And the fact that, you know, the idea of her having a ponytail and then the other ponytail is like a Christmas hat, that's cool, but it looks so weird. I can't get over it. I want them to be like symmetrical. And if they're a different color, that's fine if they're symmetrical, right? And that's gonna be the case of Heartseeker, which we are gonna rate now into A tier. Is it better than Project? It's like they're really close together. I don't know, whatever. Put them, doesn't matter, right? Maybe it is because... Nah, it's a bit quiet. I'll put it below Project. But Heartseeker is amazing. Really funny sound effects. It's so goofy to play with this. It's actually so cool. And in game it actually looks really good. And it has really cool chromas. Like for example, this chroma, right? This is such a good chroma. You see like the colors are nice. And then the hair, like one ponytail is like white, one is darker. Like this is such a cool concept. And it's amazing. Yeah, it's a good skill. If I didn't have Star Guardian, right, I would play with this often. It's a really good skill. Okay, Arcane Jinx. A lot of people like this skin. A lot of people say it's very clean. They're their main skin and everything, right? But I would say that's biased because they watched Arcane and they like it so much that because they watched Arcane, that's it. I would say it's a bit better than the original for sure. But it's not better than any other skins. It doesn't really change much. It's just Jinx, but a bit better. That's it. I'll put her here. That's my opinion. Right? Again, I'll remind you, this is my opinion, guys. If you don't agree with me, that's okay. That's really okay. No problem, right? So now we are getting to newer skins, and new is better most of the time when it comes to Riot because they got better at making skins in general, right? So Battle Cat and Prestige Battle Cat, they are easily going to A tier, top of A tier. Prestige being a bit better than the normal one. Because they are so cool, like they are really cool. The chromas look amazing, if I could find them, right? Really cool chroma, they look really cool. You have the Prestige, and this looks amazing in game. The colors are very nice. And what I really like about this skin is the fact that when you crit with rockets, the whole area around the rocket, the massive area around the rocket just lights up the ground and everything. It's like if you don't see your crit, you have eye problems. This skin is amazing. It's so good, such good feedback for your basic attacks. That's what really matters when it comes to Jinx. The basic attacks, because how do you deal damage with basic attack, right? It's really cool. I really like this skin. It's like my favorite if it wasn't for Star Guardian. It's such a good skin. Now, Cafe Cuties. Cafe Cuties is a funny one. What do I say about this? I think it looks good. Deserves A tier. But where in A tier exactly is it sitting? Well, I'll put it like middle A tier, like that. A bit better than Project Heartseeker, perhaps. Yeah, I can see that, right? It's like it's solid. It's a solid skin. It looks good. She's funny. She looks funny. She's having fun. Yeah, that's okay, right? In game is okay. It's quite responsive with feedback when it comes to gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's pretty good. Just a solid A tier skin. But now, this is the part people are most excited about. The T1 Jinx skin. Where do we place this? I mean, the special, look at her, she looks so majestic. Well, the best way to describe this skin is Star Guardian Jinx at home, right? It's like Star Guardian Jinx, but worse. That's all, right? I did play with this on PB a couple of days ago. Right, so maybe I'll show you a clip where I actually ult as well. You get to see the passive and the basic attacks. So there you go. Right, that's it.
There you go.
Okay, that's the ult.
That's so easy to do. I have a clear shot.
That's the passive. Tori, shut up.
100% success.
Those are the basics.
Or I'm just so bad.
The rockets, right? It's like, sure, it looks kind of clean, the W, but at the same time... Okay, don't look, I got caught. At the same time, it's very quiet. I don't like quiet skins in general. Like, I don't even know if I basic attack. And if you crit, you can't even tell if you crit with rockets. The rocket is literally the same. It's literally the same as the normal rocket. I can't tell if I crit or... I don't know. Like, the model in game looks kind of cool if you play with the chroma. This is with the chroma, by the way.
Yeah, shot,
right? This is chroma. I would say it looks good. But do I care about how the model looks if, like, it doesn't feel good to play with? Not really, right? So I'm honestly a bit disappointed, and I wish this was better. So where do I want to rate it? It's like, man, it's such a hard decision, right? Because it looks good in game, right? Even though it's not very feedback responsive, because honestly, the only feedback responsive skins, in my opinion, are Star Guardian and the Battle Cats ones, right? The other ones, yeah, they're cool, they feel fine to play with, but they're not that good when it comes to gameplay. And these, even though maybe the gameplay of Project might be better or Cafe Cutie might be better, the way it looks, the color scheme, because it's so close to Star Guardian, which I love, makes me want to put it here, right? Because it's like, if you want to play well and have a feedback responsive skin, you go Star Guardian or Battle Cat. Otherwise, any other ones, up to you, right? And when it comes to me, I would choose one from here. So I think I'll put the T1 in A tier, like mid A tier. It's not that good, right? So it's like, if you struggle for cash or you don't want to buy skins when it comes to League, which I completely agree with, you shouldn't really buy that many skins. It's not the best financial decision. Just buy Star Guardian and never buy another skin until the next legendary Jinx skin gets released. That's what I would do, right? That's what my high school self would have done if I started playing League now and I was in high school, right? Just buy Star Guardian and you don't need any other skin. You could buy the Battle Cat with mythic points, like mythic essence, from a battle pass or whatever, right? It's gonna come out in a couple months or something, like 14.20. That's the patch is gonna come out. It's like in a month or so, right? So if you have the mythic essence, this is worth it, right? And when it comes to Star Guardian Jinx, maybe your shop gets a sale on this and you buy it from there. And that's it. You don't really need another skin on Jinx. Like, you really don't have to, because Star Guardian is just, yeah, it's the best skin. Like, it's not even close how good this is. This is why there's nothing else in S tier. Because Star Guardian is just, it's insanely good. It's too good. There's no other skin that comes close. It's not even close. It's crazy, right? But that's the power of Legendary compared to Epic skins. Legendaries will always be better without exception. Honestly, like, it's, of course, it makes sense, right? Alright, hopefully this answers some questions that I might have. Hopefully I'm not too disappointed, but this is what I believe from 10 years of playing Jinx. Maybe 11 soon. So yeah, hopefully you agree with some things that I listed here.